Hello there everyone, this is me Ethan here and welcome back to another LEGO haul / review video. And as you can probably tell, I made once again another Firestar Toys order that I will be taking a closer look at. This is quite possibly my largest Firestar Toys order. It isn't my most expensive. My most expensive was probably that Moon Knight order from a couple months back. But a little while ago, a couple weeks ago, I actually made this order and got it shipped out to me. And today we will be taking a closer look at everything that I bought. Alright, so first up we'll take a look at the minifigure upgrades I bought. First off, I got some minifig upgrades for my two Mandalorian minifigures. First off, for the Beskar Steel Mandalorian, I got this Aerialite Darksaber. I believe it was about $4 or $5, I think. Very, very nice piece. I pretty much got it for free with some of my Star Point rewards, so that was pretty nice. Really love this Darksaber. It is infinitely better than Legos, and I really dig the way it looks on this very shiny Mandalorian minifig. And then the other one I got was for the Durasteel Mandalorian. Now, I know the most recent one came out in the $600 Razor Crest, but there's the key term there, $600. And I'd rather just pay $5 for this extra arm printing that looks very, very nice. I swapped it out for some brown arms instead. It looks so, so nice. The printing is really high quality on this one in particular, and I just love the way it looks. And maybe eventually I will get that $600 the Mandalorian in the $600 set, but for now I've got my cheap Firestar Toys $5 alternative, and of course that sweet, sweet Darksaber. Alright, and next up I got two upgrades for my Wanda Maximoff Scarlet Witch minifigures. Now you may notice that I have about 3 upgrades, or 4 upgrades total, for the one from the Sanctum Sanctorum, the head, the printed arms, and the Darkhold custom accessory, along with the custom skirt piece. But I actually just got the skirt pieces for both of these minifigures in this order. I actually made the order to get all the upgrades for the Sanctum Sanctorum almost a month back ago, before my birthday, I believe, and they were all really great. I got them all for Doctor Strange and America Chavez and all the characters I needed them for, except for Wong, and I forgot to get Wong's, and I still forgot to get Wong's arms in this order, and I wanted to have the complete set of upgrades for the video showcasing how you can upgrade all of them with the Firestar Toys parts. And it was very frustrating. I keep forgetting to get Wong's arms. And then just this Friday, Firestar Toys released another batch of customs for the Sanctum Sanctorum, so I'm also going to have to buy those at some point. It's going to be a while before I do my full Sanctum showcase with all my upgrades and stuff. It's going to be a while, but for right now, I did add these capes onto these figures, and they look really nice. I'll go ahead and take off the cape on the Endgame one. You can see, because I used the Firestar Toys head on the Multiverse of Madness version, I used the head that came in the set for the Endgame / Infinity War version, and I like the angry head on the back. I upgraded the hairpiece, obviously, and the legs. But here is the cape piece. It is a custom piece. It's not the original one that goes for a lot. It seems like it was printed, or it was produced on a black base and then painted over in red. It's actually a very, very thick material. If I stack it on top of the legs, loop it over real quick, you can actually see just how thick it is. And it's 100% not going to tear apart. You can see right there, it is not as thin as Lego's normal cape pieces, but squish it down like that, it looks alright. It's a little bit distracting right there in between the black on the torso and the legs, but I'm really happy with it, and it does look a lot better for both of these minifigures. I may eventually get another one for the CMF version, but I'm not as bothered by that one since it's not displayed as nicely. I guess these are displayed with sets, and I prefer to upgrade minifigures that I'm going to display with sets rather than just toss in a bin. And now onto the custom minifigures. First off, I got this absolutely amazing homemade suit Spider-Man from the Tom Holland Spider-Man Homecoming movie. I really, really like this minifigure. It's one of Firestar Toys' older Marvel figures. I believe it's one of their first customs, I believe. Let me move everything down real quick so we can take a closer peek at him. Here he is in all of his glory. A lot simpler printing compared to most of their work. There you can see the web shooters, the very nice print on the torso, the web shooters on the other side, the dual molded legs, which look very nice. It's definitely simplistic, but that's the idea. And I especially really dig that head print and the little line in the middle. I love that. You can see the lenses on there. It looks so, so good. The only thing I don't like, which isn't too big of a deal, is the back print. I think the wrinkles just look a little too big. Like the streaks on the back are a little too big for me. But other than that, I think this is a fantastic minifigure. I really don't know what else there is to say. But I'm so happy that Firestar Toys did make this character or this Spider-Man suit, since LEGO apparently never wants to make it as much as they love Spider-Man. And the final custom minifigure that we have is what Firestar Toys calls the Gobby Scientist. Get everything out real quick. Probably should have just taken all these out of the packaging beforehand. But here is the Gobby Scientist, aka Green Goblin from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I really hope they do make Tobey Maguire Spider-Man eventually to go along with this figure, but I'm pretty sure it's releasing for their No Way Home villain, since they obviously have made Doc Ock and now Electro. But this is their best one, easily. Easily their best Sinister Six minifigure. Taking a look at that helmet, look at that printing. It looks so good, so detailed for how tiny, especially for the mouth. This isn't the original Lego piece. Unfortunately, I did check under here, and, wait a minute, is it? Okay, I just double checked again. This is not the official original piece. This is a brand new mold that was made from Firestar Toys, which, as much as it's disappointing not to get that original piece, this is pretty spot on, and it looks very similar and definitely better with all that enhanced printing and detailing that the original just didn't have. And then here you can take a closer look at the torso and legs. Very detailed. It goes on to the side. Very well done. And then the arms are really impressive. Almost too much detail for me. One thing that I do like about Firestar Toys is that their customs do blend in with LEGO's designs. Kind of like the Homecoming Spider-Man suit, homemade suit, whatever you want to call it. It looks like an official minifigure. This one, on the other hand, it's very good. It's very detailed. I do love it, but it doesn't really fit in with any of the other minifigures. And I'm not as happy about that. I can't believe I'm saying I'm not happy with how detailed it is. It looks fantastic. I love it. But it's just, it doesn't quite fit in as much, and that may not be for everybody, and that's all right, but I'm kind of in between on this fig. But there is the accessory for him. There's the pumpkin bomb. There's the head print with the mask on. That's just spot on. It looks so much like Norman Osborn, so much like Willem Dafoe. Once again, there's that mask, and there's the back printing. There's a little bit of back printing on the head as well. And then you do actually get an alternate head and hairpiece for just Norman Osborn. He uses the Han Solo hairpiece, which I think works all right. I know it's a cheaper piece, but I think the Jerry Seinfeld hairpiece would actually work a lot better. And just to prove my point, here is Norman with that Jerry Seinfeld hair. I think it works quite a bit better. Maybe it should be in reddish brown, like this middle part Han Solo hairpiece, but I think the overall shaping just works better with the Seinfeld hair. And then here is the alternate face print where he looks very shocked, and I love that face. That's the "do you know how much I sacrificed" face from the Office scene from the first Spider-Man movie, obviously. But that's just, it's spot on. It looks so much like Willem Dafoe. It is absolutely insane. That smile is just so accurate. And I just can't get over how good this figure is. It's one of my favorite custom minifigures ever, pretty easily. I do really enjoy looking at this figure. There's just so much detail. As much as I do have that issue with it not really blending in with LEGO's designs, it's hard to really complain whenever you pay $30. You pay a premium price, more than your average custom minifigure that's like 16 to 20, and you get this extra level of detailing, the extra head. I think it's worth it. So there you all have it. There was my Firestar Toys custom minifigure and custom upgrades order. If you can't tell, I am really obsessed with this company, and if you are interested in picking up any of these minifigures, please be sure to use code FS0N0G at checkout for 10% off your entire order. You won't regret it. I'll get a little bit of kickback, I'll get some points, and you'll get some points. So if you all enjoyed this haul, and if you all enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, and have a great day.